Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another edition of They Call Us the Breeze. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Sitting up here live in Tiger Kennel A. That is right. This is another edition of the Summer Break series. This is part 4. We are sitting here live in Tiger Kennel A, like I said. And you can catch us every Monday wherever you get your podcast drip. I'll address why I didn't get to you guys the last 2 weeks, but that's bygones. And of course, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 that aren't. So tell your friends and make sure you guys are going out to YouTube. If you're, especially this episode, if you're just listening to this on the podcast, I recommend you just stop what you're doing. You go straight to YouTube. You check out our channel, Tiger Cage Media, and check out Summer Break Part 4. And yeah, like, subscribe, and of course, ring that little bell for notifications. Ring, ding, 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 because we got a hot one for you today. Last episode, I think we had not last week, of course. We had Brother Ryan on. He got the little itch to get back into the podcast forum, and I can't blame him because, like I said, I fucking need it. But I've been a little busy the last couple weeks. I've been working on some extracurricular activities, and it was also 4th of July, so give me a fucking break, okay? Just give me a break. I hope you guys enjoyed the break. I'm back to work. Let's go. Sitting up here, like I said, live in Tiger Kennel A, desperately willing to get back to Tiger Kennel or Tiger Cage. Yeah, the Tiger Cage. God, it's been so long, I've almost forgot what it's called. But, I miss Dad. I miss Ryan. And we will be back, I think, in August. We're going to have something for you. So make sure you guys are sticking tuned. Like I said, if you subscribe and you ring that little bell for notifications, ring, ding, 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 then you will know whenever we do post a new video on our channel. But thank you guys very much for your patronage. And I have a very special guest sitting right now, right across from me, in this studio. Not this studio, but in my bar, in Remy's bar, right here in Tiger Kennel A. I can't say I've been wanting to get this guest on for a very long time because I've only known this guest for about a week. Okay? And by the way, speaking of week, I hope you guys this 4th of July was safe and healthy and fun. I know we got rained out here in St. Pete, but I hope you guys had fun, and I hope everyone's still got all their extremities and all their digits. Show me your digits. Show me your digits. I want to know. I'm a concerned mother out here. But, yeah. So I can't say that I've been wanting this guest on for a long time because I've only known this guy for about a week. If you guys saw the previous video that we posted on YouTube, times get a little tough around here sometimes. The economy being what it is, you gotta take some steps that you might never have planned on. When I bought this house about 2-3 years ago, I never anticipated having a roommate other than my cat Benny, and I had to take on a new roommate. I put out an ad, just like most people do. I did it in the shadiest of ways. I put it out on Craigslist. You never know. I put an ad out for a roommate on Craigslist, right? And all I got were random weirdos, and then I got a few dicks too, and I was just like, dude, that's not what I'm even looking for. This is Craigslist, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get. But I did get one interesting phone call from a very hot prospect for a roommate, and coming in, and here he is sitting right across from me right now today, coming in from Kenosha, Wisconsin. This was the guy that sealed the deal. This was the guy that I vibed with the most out of anybody that answered the ad. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest today is Mr. Brewski Papatowski. How are you, man? Good to see you.
Oh, hey there, Remy. Thank you so much for having me. It is such a pleasure to be here.
Well, welcome, man. I hope you've been enjoying yourself here. I know it's a hell of a lot different from the Midwest there, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Hell of a long journey. Probably a big change in pace, probably a big change in scenery.
Yes, sir. It has been just a lot of fun sitting here in sunny St. Petersburg. I'll tell you that.
So first things first. Big differences, little differences, things you kind of noticed while you were here in St. Pete versus being at home in Kenosha.
Well, I'll tell you, the first thing I noticed, it is hot. It's not the heat that gets you; it's the humidity.
All right, dad jokes. Yeah, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Yeah, we all heard that one 1,000 times. But no, it is for real. Like, I'll go in, I'll go take a shower, right? I'll get my hair all styled, I'll put on my clothes, walk out the door, and the first thing I notice, all of a sudden I'm sweating again. It's like, why did I even bother taking a shower? It's not like opening an oven door. It's like opening an oven door and then walking into a sauna. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I mean the house. What about the house? What about the neighborhood? What are you enjoying? I mean, you've been here for a week now. We've kind of been getting to know each other a little bit. I still have plenty to learn about you, but just kind of curious what your vibes are.
Yeah, I love the neighborhood. I love the little setup you got going on for me here. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
And I will say, that interview, that house tour that we took a week ago today, where I showed you around kind of and let everybody know, this was my new roommate. You've kind of garnered a little bit of views on our YouTube page, so I do appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not really used to all the accolades. Coming from Kenosha, we like to lay low around there, but it's been fun.
So anything different that is here that you don't have in Kenosha?
Well, I even went into Publix the other day, and that's the grocery stores you guys got down here. Tell you what, they're a lot better than the Kroger's.
Yes, sir. Publix, man. Publix grocery stores. It's a big thing around here, man. People love their pub subs. I'll tell you, my first job ever was actually not bagging groceries. I got hired at Publix as a cashier at age 14, and they told me to like slide under the radar because you weren't really supposed to be that young, not legally, but just kind of like, I would say like policy wise, they just wouldn't want a cashier to be under 16, and I got a job at 14, checking groceries at Publix and not even bagging them. I had a kid that was 2 years older than me. Sometimes I'd even had old I don't want to say the R word, but the guy was different, and his name was Scott, and he was probably about 38, and he did this with his head a little bit every once in a while, but he was a hell of a grocery bagger, and I was the checker, and that's where I got my start, man. 14 years old at Publix. So,
and shopping really is a pleasure.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and yes, shopping is a pleasure.
But I'd say, just aside from that, it's just been really nice.
So Brewski and I, we decided to take a little walk through the neighborhood 2 days ago. We went around down to Sam's Food Mart, grab a few brewskis, no pun intended. But no, we grabbed a 24 pack and just decided to get to know each other a little bit. And I was like, I could drive down there, but why don't we walk down there and I can kind of just show you the neighborhood a little bit. What did you think about that?
And yes, we did. We took a nice little walk over to the convenience store there the other day. I'll tell you what, a lot of interesting characters.
Yes, lots of interesting characters. Matter of fact, when I first moved into the house, brother Ryan and I, we met at the local bar a couple times. And one of the first things the bartender said, she was like, "Well, welcome to the neighborhood. Congrats on buying the house. A lot of crackies around here." And I've heard of crackheads, but I've never heard them called crackies. And it was like old Southern charm, kind of just hearing them like, "Oh, the crackies," kind of took the edge off of like being worried about the crackheads. And they don't bother a whole lot of people. I mean, you got to make sure your garage door is shut when you head out for just 5 minutes, because they're always pedaling around on them bicycles, and they always got the baskets, and they got all sorts of stuff stuffed in there, and you're just like, that's all probably stolen. So yeah, I remember Dad was actually over here helping me build this bar, and we had the power tools laying out, and we decided to walk down to the store for a minute. I was like, let's put everything inside and lock it up. And he's like, why? I was like, Dad, you got no idea what I've seen. So, but yeah, man, I hope that's okay. I hope that's comfortable for you. And
Yeah, not even so much in the store, just, the walk there, the store. I noticed they had that coin pusher game there in there, and I saw that little piece of paper tape that said no washers, and I'm thinking, what the hell? You got crackheads just putting washers in that machine, pretending they're quarters? Never seen that before in Kenosha.
Oh, the coin pusher machine. Yeah. So inside Sam's Food Mart, he does have a couple slot machines in there. Don't know why that is. He does have a couple. He's got a couple slot machines in there, but he also has right at the front door. He's got the coin pusher machine, right? And like Brewski says, there's a little, and I probably brought this up on the podcast before. There's a little, just an index card. The little lined index cards that you buy, as a student, that just says no washers. And it's just scotch taped to the machine. Now, my wonder is, how do you exactly figure, as a crackhead or whoever, and trust me, I go in there plenty of late nights, and there's people in there playing it all the time. And you do hear some clinging, clanging, so they're doing it right. But how do you figure a washer, a thin little washer that you would buy from Home Depot, the size of a quarter, how do you figure you can put that into a machine without it slipping underneath all the coins? I guess it worked, because they might have been getting cleaned out, and and probably just a lot of coins falling for that. So they had to make it publicly known. Now, I don't know if that's legal, that they can get persecuted for that, but still pretty smart on the owner. Yeah. And then, right next to Sam's is the bar Mastiff, and I wanted to take you in there, but like you say, we did have a little bit of work to do.
Well, we had some work to do, so we came back. But I got to admit, I took the week off here, just been hanging around, and I did go into that bar.
Really? So I'm assuming some night while I was at work this week, you sauntered your way into the bar. How'd you like it?
Well, I read online that they did karaoke there on Wednesdays, and I'm a big fan of karaoke.
They do. Are you a big karaoke fan? Yeah, big karaoke fan. So what's your go-to karaoke song, if I may ask?
Oh, don't put me on the spot, please. I love Bob Seger.
Yeah, Seger, man. Seger's pretty awesome. Probably do some Hollywood Nights and them high rolling hills. Yeah. Or what was the other one? Hollywood Nights, Night Moves. There's a lot of nights in Bob Seger song titles.
But every once in a while, I like to do a little duet.
What is your go-to duet?
We'll get into that a little later.
All right, fair enough. Keep your secrets. So the walk down there, I remember you were pretty distracted there.
I'll tell you what, the most interesting part of the walk down there was that really cute goth chick. God, where did she come from?
Yeah, man, I noticed her too. I don't know where she came from. I've never seen her before.
Yeah, no, yep, and
she had the black, all black, of course.
Yep, she had the black leggings on. She had the shit kicking boots. Am I allowed to say shit on here?
No, yeah, you can say shit on here. That's fine. You can say whatever you want. I mean, I didn't expect a man of your caliber to be throwing around 4-letter words, but you're welcome to do so here on this podcast for sure.
Yeah, she had the shit kicking boots, and she had the black stockings, Jeez Louise, the black mini skirts. See, we don't get a lot of goth girls around Kenosha.
I mean, she was a little hot, but if that's your type, I'm not really into goth chicks, but I was watching you rubbernecking a little bit, dude.
That was kind of nice.
So what was with the hair though? It was like
well, it was black hair, and it kind of had like a teal tips to it.
Well, like I said, man, I've never seen her around before, but we can take walks down there every day if you want. I mean, maybe we'll catch her again.
Man, I'd like to get her phone number if you know what I'm talking about.
I bet you would, buddy. I'll help you get that phone number for sure, dude.
But no, overall, it's been a really nice week. I'll tell you what, that cat Benny of yours, I've met a lot of cats in my days, and they seem like they never really want to be bothered. But you got a loving boy on your hands. He is handsome and a lover. This is true. You know, when I first got him, I read a lot about cats versus dogs, and I read that cats like to just kind of keep to themselves, right? They don't like to be bothered. They don't really need a whole lot of attention. And the first thing I noticed was this little boy was just, I don't know if I got him too early or what the deal was, but he was just always, I mean, a lot of moms nowadays, I see it on Reddit and Instagram and TikTok and stuff. They say Velcro kids. I think this kid like turned into a Velcro kid like right away. He is always up on me loving, and God forbid a lady comes in with some fingernails, you know, because he knows and he just won't leave them alone. And I always have to apologize and tell him to mind his manners. And but yeah, it's always a good time. Oh, tell me about it. I've been scraping cat hair off my damn cloth for a week. Oh, you want to tell me about it? I'm wearing a black shirt right now. You know how much I wear black? My bed sheets are black. You got a couch that's tan, or not even tan. The couch is like light gray. You can see all that hair clumping up. I mean, half of the sweeping I do is sweeping cat hair. And when he was little, he never shed. So, joke's on me. I was like, oh, I got a cat that's never going to shed. And then boom, here he goes all the time. But I apologize, man. I'll get you professionally cleaned. I think I know a good carpet cleaner that could probably get you taken care of. He seems to think that my bed is his bed too. Did you train him like that, or? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the bed with the Coleman chairs. If he sees those Coleman chairs folded out, he's gonna think that those are his bed. So he's just gonna lay in those. But luckily, I mean, hopefully you guys are both small enough you can share it. But I do apologize. And again, about the cat hair and everything, I get it. But he's really good. He's a really good snuggler, dude. So, I mean, I would say just kind of embrace it and, crawl in there. And sometimes he might just get spooked and fly out. So, but he'll probably come back too. So me personally, I want your honest opinion, your review of just me being a roommate. Am I okay to be around? Like, what's your deal with me? Well, I've noticed you have a lot of you keep a lot of really weird hours, and you love to come out here and just chain smoke the hell out of this garage, which unfortunately that's where I sleep. So I'll be in the middle of a night slumber, and then all of a sudden I wake up coughing like I just had a pack of Marlboro Reds. Yeah, I do keep some weird hours. I do apologize about that, and yeah, I mean. You had to have known, I only smoke out here in the garage. So sometimes I forget that you're even back here because you're so low down in the chairs. And some chain smoking is going to happen, but I'll try to step outside when I know you're here. I apologize about that. No, it's quite all right. I'm actually thinking about taking up smoking myself now. And drinking, for that matter. No, dude, no. Don't pick up smoking, man. If there's one thing I can tell you, don't pick up smoking. Huh? I mean, you could stand to drink a little bit more. Everybody could, especially if you want to hang out with me. I'd always love to hang out and have some beers here. I mean, we do have a whole bar here. But don't pick up smoking. I definitely don't recommend it. If you've gone this long without it, go the rest of your life without it. You know what I mean? No, but either way, you're giving me a pretty sweet friggin' deal here, and I do appreciate it. So thank you. And this friggin' setup, the podcast, the garage, you really got it going on here, man. No wonder you're single. Well, no, hold on. It has nothing to do with me being single, okay? Yes, if I had a woman in my life, especially a woman that lived here, I might not be able to do all this fun stuff all the time, play with all my toys and do my things, but I think not being single and having a nice woman would kind of ground me a little bit. But, forget the loneliness. Now I got you, so I'm kind of on, my feet are taped to the fucking bicycle on this one. But I'm just saying I would be single too if this was, like this. This is the life, bud. And I've been watching how you like to put back them Busch beers there, and I'm starting to take notes, and I'm wondering if I can keep pace with you soon. Oh, you can do anything you put your mind to, Brewski. I mean, your name is Brewski. If you want a master class, if you want me to school you on how to slam some fucking beers, if you want to learn how to chug them down, I can do that for you, dude. We'll start off light with Busch Light, and then we'll work into Busch Heavy, and yeah, I can build you a funnel. That's a real fucking quick way to learn. No, we could hang out. We could play some euchre. You ever played euchre?
Yes, I'm down for card games too. I've never actually played euchre. I'm more of a gin rummy type guy. I remember my Aunt Patty, R.I.P. She taught me how to play gin rummy at a pretty early age. That's more of my speed. I do like playing solitaire when I'm by myself. And, of course, I love a good game of war. That's a quick back and forth. So, yeah, I could learn some euchre probably.
Oh, real good. I like some gin rummy, too. That's acceptable.
So I got to ask, man, the other day I did order us in those cheesesteaks from the pizza joint along with a barbecue chicken pizza. Now, what did you think about that? Because that's kind of like my every Sunday, if I don't have groceries in the house, like that's my go-to. And it looked like you were kind of enjoying it.
Oh, I will say, as far as delivery food goes, those cheesesteaks you brought to us the other day, well, the guy delivered to us, oh my Lord. I friggin' loved that cheesesteak. That was so good. We don't have a lot of cheesesteaks like those over there in Kenosha.
Wait, you don't have cheesesteaks in Wisconsin? Come on, man. You guys are, you're Midwest. I'm from Ohio. Midwest is just meat and potatoes, meat and bread. I know it's not Philly or it's not, Chicago or whatever, beef on weck, whatever they do, but you had to have had a good cheesesteak in Wisconsin. But, I'm glad you liked it, and you can look forward to that, man, when football season comes around. That's kind of what we do. We hang out, we have beers in the garage, and we order cheesesteaks and pizza from the Pizza Joint. Shout out Pizza Joint. Shout out Pizza Joint. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, I was surprised they were even open on 4th of July. Speaking of 4th of July, man, your neighbors really know how to friggin' celebrate.
What'd you think about that there?
I've heard of the 4th of July, but I've never heard of the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th. They just keep it going, don't they?
Well, yeah. So, yeah. The neighbors, they really do. They know how to do it. They really know how to light it off. They do it on the 4th. They do it on the 5th. They do it on the 6th. They do it on the 7th. I didn't hear anything on the 8th, thankfully. But, yeah, they know how to do it. But I appreciate your patience there. And
no, it didn't bother me at all. I slept through it.
It's been really nice getting to know you, for sure. It's been nice having you around.
Well, yeah, like I said, you keep some pretty late hours. I've never seen the sunrise 3 times in 1 week, so that was neat. Well, it's just been kind of nice getting to know you. You're a pretty sweet guy. And
No, I'm nothing special, man. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude hanging out with another dude.
No, you are. You're a pretty sweet guy, and it's been nice just kind of getting to know you.
Well, thank you, man. I do appreciate the compliment. I appreciate that.
You're a great dude.
Tell you what, we are in Tiger Kennel A. You want to give a good growl?
Oh, I don't think I could. I'm nowhere near as good as Rai.
Come on, dude, just do it. Let's do it. Come on, everybody wants to hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear your best tiger growl.
Okay, fine, I'll try.
Perfect. Yeah, dude, that was awesome.
You think? That was pretty. Yep.
So I got to ask, man, you understand that we are in hurricane season right now. I know you probably get a lot of good storms up there in Wisconsin from time to time.
Okay, so you're probably well aware that, Wisconsin, places like that, we get a lot of snowstorms, right? But yeah, I am a little bit afraid of hurricane season. I'm not going to lie. Seems like you guys got your asses kicked last year.
We did. We kind of got our ass kicked last year. We did. We had a few storms roll through, some good hurricanes. We had a big hurricane that we haven't really gotten in like 100 years. Biggest one they say we've gotten in 100 years. And I'm not going to lie, I was kind of shit scared, but it'll be nice having you around.
No, but I can fit into small spaces, so I'm not that worried about it. I'll probably just follow Benny wherever he goes. If the noises get pretty loud, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm sure you could just hop on Benny's back like a little cowboy, like on a bronco, bucking bronco, and you guys could just ride off under the bed together. That'd be good for you.
Yeah, but all in all, I say I'm pretty glad to be here. Thank you so much for having me, and you're giving me a hell of a deal.
By the way, are you okay in that stool? You doing all right? Because it seems like you're shifting a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hanging out on this stool. My back's kind of hurting a little bit.
What's wrong with the bar stools? Are you okay with those?
Well, I can't really hang out in these bar stools here.
Wink, wink.
Well, why the hell do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I have an idea of why they might not work for you.
Well, yeah, because my feet don't even touch the damn bars on them. My feet just kind of hang and dangle, and then I just kind of swivel around.
Got it. Yeah, the swivel. Got it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. All right. Yeah, cool. Okay, so, inquiring minds want to know, the people out there, they got to meet you last week. We've been talking a little bit, but there's still a lot I don't know about you, and there's plenty the people out there don't know about you. So I have written a little bit of a rapid-fire questionnaire, if you would be so kind.
Well, I'd like to get to know the people a little bit more, so yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, cool, sick. All right, rapid-fire questionnaire. Here we go. I got my notes right here.
All right, fine, rapid fire. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Okay, favorite food?
Barbecued pistachios.
What are barbecued pistachios?
Pistachios that are barbecued.
Okay, beer or whiskey?
Can't have smoke without fire.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, all right, cats or dogs?
Which one's easier?
Cats.
Okay, cats then.
Okay, favorite music?
Oh, rock and roll, 100%.
Hell yeah. All right, favorite band?
Oh, Seeger, obviously.
Wait, solo or Silver Bullet Band?
Wait, he went solo?
Okay, preferred house temperature?
80 degrees.
What the hell, are you crazy, dude?
I shrink up when it's cold.
All right, auto or stick shift?
Hey, watch your mouth.
All right, your favorite sport?
Football, duh.
Perfect. All right, okay, what's your favorite team?
Oh, I'm a total cheesehead. Go, Pack, go.
What are your showering habits?
I'm literally stuffing and fabric. Delicate cycle on cold.
Okay, Letterman or Leno?
Rush Limbaugh. Rest in peace.
That's not the same thing.
We're not the same thing.
Okay, what do you do for work?
I'm sort of in between things right now.
What's your mode of transportation?
Well, what do you drive?
Well, I drive a Toyota RAV4.
Okay, so that then.
All right, what's your favorite movie?
Howard the Duck.
Oh,
yeah. Leah Thompson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't she the mom in Dennis the Menace?
I'm not sure.
Good one. Okay, final question. You ready?
Okay, all right. Final question. Shoot.
All right, okay. Listen carefully. Okay, so you hear a knock at the door. You open the door, nobody's there. Just sitting there is a small wooden box. The box has a red button attached to it. Attached to the box is a note that says you have 24 hours with this box before it disappears. If you press the red button, $200,000 will be deposited into your bank account immediately. But if you press the button, somebody you do not know and will never meet will die. Do you press the button?
Button?
Wait, what's that?
That's Button, right? 1980s Twilight Zone, Season 1, Episode 20, premiered March 7th, 1986.
So what's your answer? Do you press the button?
Oh, yeah, no, I've already pressed that button. Pretty sure that's how Kobe Bryant died.
Wait, I thought Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, he did, but I think I accidentally killed the helicopter pilot.
Oh, God, Brewski, that's dark, dude.
That's it? How'd I do?
One thing I still have on my mind, as you said we might get to it later, you said there is a duet that you like to sing.
Okay, fine. I like to do Disney's Aladdin's Whole New World. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that song so much, Brewski. You want to do it right now? Can we do it right now? I can pull it up, dude.
No friggin' way. This is a podcast. This isn't like a karaoke hour. Come on.
No, I know it's a podcast. I know it's not karaoke hour, but I think the listeners would love to hear it. Me and you just vibing. Let's do it, dude.
All right, fine.
But I get to
be
sing Aladdin.
No, I get to be Aladdin.
No way, dude. I get to sing Aladdin. I have the voice for it.
No, I get to be Aladdin.
Okay, you want to flip a coin? All right, fine. I got a coin right here. All right, let's go.
Oh, God. Jeez. All right, fine. If you insist, flip a coin.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
All right.
Heads, baby.
Oh, cripes. Yeah, in your face, dude.
I'm not sure I know her part.
You can figure out her part. It doesn't matter, man. It's karaoke. The words are on the screen. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, yeah, okay, fine. I can probably figure it out. Let's go.
ready for this shit?
Making me do the damn princess. You're gonna owe me one for this, bud.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Tell me, Brewski, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world.
Oh, you're killing it, bud.
Fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with
Now
you.
I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better.
I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise.
New horizons.
Every
to
moment
pursue.
red leather. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
A whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling chase.
A wondrous place for you and me. Holy hell, that was great, Remy. Thank you
job,
so much. I've
buddy.
never done Jasmine's part. That was awesome.
Nice, dude.
I had a lot of fun,
Nice.
actually.
Man, that was fun. Thank you. It's been a while since I've done that one. Oh, God, that was great. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you. No, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much for having me on. I did a lot of binging on your podcast this week. I got to say, it's a lot of fun, and never thought I'd be on one. I've never been on a podcast before. They don't have a lot of those in Kenosha.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of podcasts in Kenosha. You've just never been invited, but you are always invited here in Tiger Kennel A, dude. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Hell, I'll even do another duet with you sometime. You ever like the Muppets movie? We should do that song, Moving Right Along. I'll do Kermit, you do Fozzie Bear.
If you want to do a drunken cover with me, I could learn. Alkaline Trio does a very good version of Moving Right Along by the Muppets. We could do that together.
That would actually be a dream come true for me. Waka waka waka. Thank you so much.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out there with us today. This is my guest, Brewski Pupatowski, my new roommate. Make sure you guys are going out to YouTube, our channel, Tiger Cage Media, liking, subscribing, ringing that little bell for notifications. Hit it.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Atta boy. What do you say we just head on down to Bar Mastiff, man? We'll have a beer.
All right, man. Thank you so much. Well, let's head down to Bar Mastiff. Let's grab a beer.
Sounds like a fucking plan to me, dude. All right, cool.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
All right, well, thank you guys, everybody. Good night, everybody. We love you so much. Thank you for tuning into the Call Us a Breeze Summer Series Part 4, Summer Break. We love you, and we will see you guys next week. Good night, everybody. We love you. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye now. Great.